When many parts are presented to the spindle, it is recommended to assign a work offset to each one. The most common method for assigning these values to the offset register is to manually load them at setup. By utilizing the G10 code found in most controls, the work offsets can be loaded directly from the program. For example, to load the work offset values x minus 33.75, y minus 10.25, z minus 17.35 into the work offset 1 or G54 register, the following G10 line would be programmed. G10 L2 P1 x minus 33.75, y minus 10.25, z minus 17.35. G10 means load and offset. L2 defines it as a work offset. P1 signifies work offset 1, sometimes referred to as G54 or E1. The X, Y, Z values determine the actual axes distances from the machine home to the part 0 to be loaded into the register. Each work offset on the table will require its own G10 line. The G10 lines must be programmed before any axis movement takes place. A common practice is to locate them at the very beginning of a program preceding the first tool change. Note the G90 program to ensure the machine is in absolute mode before the offsets are loaded. This is recommended so that offset values are not incrementally added to the register values each time the G10 value is reread. Placing the G10 values in a subroutine and calling it after every tool change eliminates the possibility of an operator searching past the G10 lines and causing a problem. Also, by placing the G10 values in subroutines, an infinite number of work offsets are now available to the programmer. This is especially helpful in applications where many zeros are present. When working with indexing applications, create a separate G10 subroutine for each side of the multilock, calling it up to activate the zeros each time the pallet is rotated. Using this method, the 6 standard offsets G54 through G59 can be used 4 separate times, giving each view its own set of zeros. It is important to remember that when using this method, all offset adjustment is made by editing the program, not the offset register. Otherwise, the new values will be changed when the G10s are read.